For the first time in WNBA history, the WNBA Finals are a best-of-7 series. Smart, Kathy. First thing Kathy did was smart. Anyway,
More
two
Kathy
teams,
later.
that have played the best so far in the postseason have advanced for a high-power matchup between the number 2 seed Las Vegas Aces and the number 4 seed Phoenix Mercury. Who wins and why? Starting off with Jeff. Who you got?
Man,
This is a tough one.
7 games is what does this.
Mm-hmm.
The Mercury have a lot more depth than
Yeah,
the
they do.
Aces.
Yeah, they
Than
do,
the
Jeff.
Aces. They are a well-rounded. After going back and watching them against my Lynx, not my Lynx, but against the Minnesota Lynx, I gotta go with the Mercury here simply because their depth. They're playing team ball. They are physical.
Yeah, and they talk shit. Yeah,
and they let you know about
they physical.
every game.
Let's get physical.
They are not going to back down from this. They have retooled and reloaded that team in one offseason. I'm going with the Mercury.
Okay. Coach.
I went-
Mercury and what real quick, Joe? 6.
I hope I'm wrong. Mercury
Ooh.
5.
Ooh.
I hope I'm wrong.
Sheesh.
But I want a
a ladies' sweep.
Yeah.
Ladies.
A ladies' sweep.
Yeah, ladies.
Can't be a gentleman's sweep.
Ladies'
Ladies' sweep.
Ladies sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Yeah.
Ladies sweet.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Coach.
I went back and forth with this one a lot, man. And I agree, Jeff. The Mercury, they are loaded. You all right? Okay. They have the depth at defense, offense. They hold opponents to the fewest points and paint points. But I'm still gonna go with the Aces.
Okay.
And the reason is because looking at that series that you talked about, Jeff, if Nafisia Collar doesn't get hurt and all that happens, I don't think the Mercury actually beat the Lynx. With all that depth and defense they playing, I still think Minnesota pulls out their series, and I just think Asia Wilson is going to be too much.
She focused.
Jackie Young, it seems to start to be coming to the Jackie Young they thought she was going to be these last half of the season and the playoffs. And the key is going to be Nalasia Smith for them. If she can show up after averaging 6 points in the first round to averaging 11 in the last 4 games, including the 18-point performance in game 2, then I think the Aces can pull this off. So I have the Aces in 6.
Aces in 6.
Aces.
So I can't imagine this series being a short series. Like Coach mentioned, I think the Mercury have been one of the more consistent teams in the playoffs, considering now that they have an entire team now with DB on the team. You still have, of course, Kalia Copper, and you got Satu Sabali, who I think is a top 5 player in the entire WNBA. And then AT is sometimes you say Jeff sprinkles because AT don't even shoot the ball.
No.
AT get in there and she muck it up.
Dime it up.
She can't shoot. Like she has 2 torn labrums.
Yeah, but she can get a bucket.
But she goes
her
to get
shot.
18 points.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I think though to beat an elite opponent though, I think the Aces have the discipline and the championship pedigree to do that. So having picked the Aces from the start of the playoffs, I'm going to go with the Aces in 7. I think that trio of Jack, of Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and her knock knees for the 3rd title with that unit, I think it's time. So
it doesn't scare you that they win 5
yeah.
with the Fever minus Caitlin Clark and
They was playing hard.
They was playing
They was playing hard.
But the Fever did that to everybody.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Who did they beat to get that? Did they beat the
The Dream.
Shout out to my
Yeah.
Sleeping on.
Slept on me.
Yeah.
They slept on me.
They kind of
Yeah.